Alrighty. Hey nerds, this is like take 10 at this point because one thing leads to another leads to another. I've been having issues all day. I don't know why. Just a second ago I put my Switch down so it could download Splatoon, and then things fell apart and made me sad. I'm kidding. The backstand kind of gave out for a second and almost fell. Scared the ever-loving crap out of me because, well, you know, it's a piece of hardware. But I got it before it fell down, so that's cool. That's great, right? This is really a big portion of the video that needs to be heavy, but things like that have been happening all day. I had a lot of trouble recording. Anyways, did I collect my daily reward thing? Well, I guess we'll just, we'll go and talk about one thing that's ended. That's right, it's time to take a review, of course, over what's been going right and what I feel has been gone wrong, with it. And also, I just want to look at one more thing real quick since I'm here. Okay, Berkut's gonna last 3 more days like I thought, and even then after that I think we have a returning Grand Battle hero. I don't remember who exactly, but yeah, for those who are wondering, yeah, I don't know when Clive's coming. We don't even know if Clive is like a Grand Battle hero. Someone asked me, when's Clive coming? I don't know. Does it look like I work it out? You know, I just report the news, talk about things, and give you really long rambling speeches about things. So I'm going to reveal to you my Tempest Trial score, and you're going to laugh at me. You're going to be like, why did you even do that? Did you even work at it at all? And the simple answer is no. No, I didn't. I started working on it. I got like 2,000 a day for like 3 or 4 or 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. I forget the total. Actually, no, I know the total amount. I'm trying to like splay that out over a few days. Maybe it was more like 1K a day. I maybe did 2 or 3 runs, 1 or 2 runs. Maybe like 1.6K. But still, people were wondering, hey, Sages, what's your final tally? Well, let's take a look. It's... Oh. This was not properly planned out. Okay, well, I guess I'll just tell you what my final score was. It was 17,000. Yeah, I really didn't find the rewards all that pleasing, honestly. I found it incredibly annoying. To go all through all this work and get Tobin as a reward. Now, granted, you know, Tobin's cool as a character, but I don't know. And then, of course, the seals were also just such a damper. Unfortunately, I can't even pull those up to show you the rewards, but, you know, we had a seal for Resistance, which will probably come back in a different form sooner or later. That will be easier to obtain. And then finally, we had the seal that was based around boost skills, which boost skills for me are just... They are such hit and miss, I don't even know if it would really aid anything there. So, yeah, I just kind of, you know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Even the seals were kind of a disappointment this time around. So, we've already kind of got over that. But, tell me your final score. See how that went. I'm going to be going and leveling up a bunch of units because right now there is 2 times SP. And I really want the sweet, you know, SP. Sweet. Anyways, so... One other interesting fact that I saw real quick since, well, we're talking about Fire Emblem Heroes, and I figured people might find this interesting, so for those who don't know, Fire Emblem Heroes has been out for 6 months now. Yeah, 6 months, and you people still watch these videos. I don't know why you come to my videos. Maybe there's some sort of, like, gas leak in all of these people's houses, I don't know. But, yeah, that's quite a bit, so... I guess I'll just explain this to you. According to some recent news reports, several people are, you know, several reputable, you know, websites and sales figures have come out, and Fire Emblem Heroes, for those who don't know, with all of these, you know, just to give you an idea, all these characters, has made 115 million in 6 months. That is outrageous. That is, just so we're clear, the install base is about 20 million, from what I read, and that means that, a lot of you people are being whales out there, me especially, so, and that, you know what that means? You still have time to roll once more to get a crappy old man who's trying to sell you a potion. It's insane to me to think how far we've come, but it also shows a lot about what's been happening with my channel recently, and I do want to thank you to those who've been watching us. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of craziness. To give you an idea, Pokemon Go, I think that made like 180 million in its first year, which is quite a bit. I think that launched at towards the middle of the year, if I recall correctly. Middle early, probably, I mean. So, I mean, it's well on track to probably try and eclipse that. So, yes, that says a lot about gacha games, in fact. People really love this game. People really love the, the series. And I'm really grateful to have those people who have been watching us, tag along with us. And as you can see, yeah, I can see where some of that money went. Just saying. I hate to be that guy, but yeah, I have 3 Sonias. I'm pretty sure I'm leveling up 1. Yes, there we are. This was the one character that I did not finish last time, so I'm going to be finishing her. She's going to be ready to go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Delphia's done. Ah, God, there's so much to do, so much to see. And so much to take the backstreet for. But, I hope you guys had fun with your Tempest Trials. I hope you all continue to do crazy, amazing things. Yeah, 115 million in 6 months. That's outrageous. That's probably about, from what I can tell, maybe about 500,000. From the news reports I saw, they make about 500,000 a day, which means they are printing money in some forms. It's pretty outrageous. Well, Go is dead, but anyways. So, and for those who are requesting the Phineas and Ferb thing, I'm working on it, okay? I'm getting to work on it. I'm trying. I will make sure it's done for you, because you guys are amazing, and I love doing really crazy, silly stuff for you. But anyways, that's basically all I have to talk about today. There's not really anything else to do. No real news. I've already covered, the 2 characters that people were really trying to hammer it in for me, Berkut and, Tobin. And for the most part, they're interesting and fun, but Tempest Trial is over. We're going to have a little bit of a lull for a little bit, because we still have, let's see here, right? 14 days on that. 6 days on these, which means that next week we're going to have something weirder. And 10 days on the Elysian Summer. So if you haven't even Lycian Summer. So if you haven't gotten these characters yet, you have time, at least for the swimsuits. But you do have a select amount of time for these guys. And these are going to be the 1 characters that typically, rotate in and out, I believe. So yeah. Tell me what you thought of Tempest Trials. I thought it was a lot better. I already saw a lot of your comments before, but what's your final score? I thought it was great. The rewards were terrible, though. That's just me. The orbs were neat. I mean, it's always nice to get orbs. I know a lot of people were going for that, and feathers. So, anyways, don't ever upgrade Tobin to 5 stars if you are doing that. Like, use it on Felicia or something, seriously. Pro tip from Sages! In the meantime, if you guys are interested at all, me and Comic went and dated some very nice men in another game. Well, we started flirting with them. Would really love it if you guys could go check it out. But for now, I'm going to be catching you all later. Thank you. Bye.